Before you judge the story, wait, because what you're about to see is just another moment. It's a decision that changed everything. One choice, one sentence, and one truth that no one saw coming. Stay till the end because the story might completely change the way you see people forever.
Ethan Caldwell had everything a man could dream of. A glass mansion overlooking the Pacific, a fleet of luxury cars, a company worth hundreds of millions. To the outside world, he was the definition of success. But inside that mansion, there was silence. Not the peaceful kind, the heavy kind, the kind that presses against your chest at night. It had been 3 years since his wife, Lila, passed away. Cancer, quick, cruel, unfair. Since then, the house had lost its warmth. Only one thing remained that tethered Ethan to life, his 5-year-old daughter, Sophie. But even that bond was slipping. Sophie had changed. Once a bright, giggling child, she had grown quiet, distant, afraid of something Ethan couldn't understand. She barely spoke to him anymore. And worst of all, she refused to sleep in her own room. Every night, she would wake up screaming. Every night, she would run to the nanny. Not him, the nanny. Her name was Maria. She had been with the family for just 6 months. But Sophie trusted her more than anyone, even more than her own father. And that was breaking Ethan. One night, Ethan couldn't take it anymore. He stood outside Sophie's room, hearing her soft sobs through the door. Maria's gentle voice followed. "It's okay. I'm here." Ethan clenched his fists. Why wasn't she saying that to him? Why didn't his own daughter feel safe with him? He pushed the door open. Sophie froze. Her eyes widened, not with comfort, but fear. That shattered him. "Sophie," Ethan said softly, stepping forward, but she immediately buried her face into Maria's shoulder. "No, no." Ethan felt something inside him collapse. "What is going on?" he snapped, his voice cracking. "Why is she afraid of me?" Maria hesitated. Too long, and that hesitation lit something dangerous inside Ethan. "Tell me," he demanded. Maria looked at Sophie, then back at Ethan. Her voice dropped to a whisper. "Because she thinks you're going to leave her too." The words hit like a punch. Ethan blinked. "What?" Maria swallowed. "She heard everything. The night your wife died." Ethan's heart stopped. Maria stepped closer, her voice trembling. "She was awake that night," she said. "She heard you in the hallway, blaming yourself, saying you couldn't live without Lila." Ethan staggered back. Memories flooded in. That night. The hospital call. The screaming. The broken words. "I can't do this without her. I don't want to be here anymore." He had said it. He had meant it. But he never knew. Sophie had heard. "She thought," Maria continued softly, "that you were going to disappear too." Ethan's chest tightened. All this time. Her distance. Her fear. Her silence. It wasn't rejection. It was fear of losing him, just like she lost her mother. Ethan slowly knelt down. "Sophie?" She peeked at him, tears in her eyes. "Are you going to leave me too?" she whispered. That question broke him completely. Ethan shook his head, tears falling freely now. "No," he said. "Never." He reached out carefully. This time, she didn't pull away. "I was broken," he admitted. "But I'm still here. For you. Always for you." Sophie hesitated, then slowly stepped into his arms, for the first time in years. Ethan held his daughter, and she held him back, tightly, like she never wanted to let go again. Maria quietly stepped out of the room, closing the door behind her. Inside that once silent mansion, something had finally returned. Not wealth, not success, but something far more valuable. A family finding its way back together.